When it comes to securing access for remote workers, no tool is quite as important as the VPN. And with remote work becoming the future of work, VPNs are a must-have, but they're notoriously difficult to set up properly and securely. So many companies using VPNs have been hacked. But with Dotshake, you will have your VPN up and running automatically and securely in less time than it takes your remote worker to get a pizza delivered. Please welcome Taishi Masubuchi, co-founder.
All right, thanks for the introduction. Do you see my screen here?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, got it. Okay, so Airbnb, Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube. All of these services we use every day would have never existed without one single key component, the cloud. Before the cloud, we had to DIY all the complex servers in your garage. Everything changed back in 2006 by AWS. And now 60% of global corporate data are now stored in the cloud. But now we are facing a problem, the security, because your data is now on the internet. You need a way to secure those data. And we actually invented the solution, VPN, over 20 years ago. Even now, 98% of companies are using VPN to secure their data. But ironically, 60% of them are hacked due to their vulnerabilities. And as we know, it accelerated by remote work trend after 2020. So we believe it's the perfect time to upgrade their internet itself because the current one is too outdated. Hello, my name is Taishi. We are building Dotshake, a private internet platform where anyone can build their own internet in just a few minutes. When you use the traditional VPN, there is always a middleman, the server called VPN gateway. Imagine you live in Seattle and want to access a server located in San Francisco, but your VPN gateway is in New York City. In this case, you must go to the East Coast first every single time. This is how the current VPN works, and it just doesn't make any sense. And additionally, you have to manage all complicated networking stuff like firewall and IP addresses. And what is worse, it's just generate outdated VPNs with time-consuming project. But with Dotshake, there is no middleman anymore. Wherever you are, just connect directly from anywhere. And all the complicated stuff is automated and optimized by us, so anyone can quickly build their private network. And your own internet is ready in 10 minutes instead of 3 months. But what do we mean by modern technology here? 20 years ago, Red Hat tried to build an enterprise version of Linux. We are in the same position. We provide mesh network experiences by utilizing open source VPN WireGuard, which is already merged into Linux kernel a few years ago. And using WireGuard benefit is a mesh network. And we believe it enables not only replacing VPN, but creating new types of private internet required in the future digitalized society. That's why we're not a VPN startup. It's just one of its core features, but we provide more values on top of the mesh network. We target the DevOps, cloud security, and IoT market. And one example of an add-on feature is real-time screen share. Because our mesh network connects devices directly, like MacBook to Windows, you can share your screens with anyone, and they can even copy and paste your screen seamlessly. But why we do this is actually selling security solutions for enterprise is hard. So we have to build an entry point as 1Password has done before. In other words, providing actual end user productivity benefit. So we take a product-led growth approach. We have a different value propositions for each target. And we first focus on, and currently focusing on Asia Pacific because the companies in the region are about to implement cloud infrastructure from now, so they need a VPN. And we have a strong team with tech and biz background. I have been in the blockchain cybersecurity space for the past few years, and we both are active open source committers. And we have some early tractions, and our closed beta has over like 300 plus registrations and has some early enterprise trial going on. And here's our ask. We actually just raised our seed round, but planning to raise 5 million pre-series A sometimes in early 2024, so we can prepare for the global enterprise market. And whoever you are, we'd like to invite you for trial, even for the personal use case. If we promise you will get 100% different experience if you are an outdated VPN user. Thank you, and let's make the internet simpler again. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. It is my pleasure to introduce the next team. We're going to hear from PJPI, and this is a company that's going to change the way that is changing the way that you think about batteries. Remember, at least at my house, the limiting element is battery